Rebekah Vardy's second husband, Steve Clark, has spoken out after his ex said in the witness box that he had forced her to give the infamous interview in which she discussed her alleged one-night stand with Peter Andre. Speaking to the News of the World in 2004, she described the singer as being hung like a miniature chipolata who lasts 5 minutes. Mrs. Vardy was questioned about the interview by Coleen Rooney's barrister at the libel trial at London's High Court. She claimed that she gave the interview when she was forced into a situation by her ex-husband. In a new interview, her ex-husband, Steve Clark, has denied having any involvement. He explained that Rebekah's comments coincided with Peter's appearance on I'm a Celebrity. "Get me out of here," Steve said. "Becky said to me, oh look, I should tell them about Peter Andre. I asked her why she would want to do that, and she replied that it would be a bit of money for her, and it would be funny," he told the Mail on Sunday. Mr. Clark states that his only participation was to drive her to the interview and pick her up afterwards. Coleen Rooney's barrister, David Sherborne, probed Ms. Vardy on the now-famous interview during the first day of the Agatha Christie libel trial. Mr. Sherborne read the headline, "Peter's hung like a small chipolata, shaved, slobbery, lasts 5 minutes." He then read excerpts from the article, in which it was claimed Mr. Andre had managed just 5 minutes of sex with Rebekah and quoted her as saying he had the smallest trouser equipment I've ever seen that was like a miniature chipolata. Mr. Sherborne suggested to Ms. Vardy that the News of the World was the highest circulating newspaper at the time, read by around 4 million people. He then asked whether it was respectful of Peter Andre's right not to share this information about their sexual encounter with a newspaper. She replied, "I was forced into a situation by my ex-husband to do this. It is something that I deeply regret. It is not nice to read, and I understand why this is being used, and to me this is mudslinging, and I was also threatened with mudslinging by Ms. Rooney's team." Asked the question again, Mrs. Vardy said, the circumstances around it were completely different, and repeated that it was something she was forced to say. Peter Andre has also spoken out after the interview was brought to light more than 15 years since it was first published. Via Instagram, the mysterious girl singer said he has taken hit after hit since she made the chipolata jibe and claimed there would be absolute outrage had the tables been turned. The father of 4 said, "If a man had said this about her anatomy and made up something, you can use your imagination, saying something very unflattering, there would be absolute outrage. But because it has been said about me, it's been the butt of all jokes. I've taken it for 15 years. Peter also apologized to his wife Emily and his children, who have had to see and hear some not very nice things. He added, "It's brought up again, the only one that sits there and takes hit after hit about it is me. I've been laughing about it for a while, but think about how it would feel if it was the other way round, and that's all I'm saying."